Alrighty. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, like it. Don't do it. Up to you. Me. Just go ahead and do it. You know you was gonna do it anyways. So, alright. Today's video is about quarantine. Coronavirus. Nah, not really, but it's not about the virus. It's about being at home with your family members so much. Just being at home in general. Some new things have emerged. How do you guys feel about being home with your family members all the time? Like if you were like me and your job was shut down for a month, 2, you saw them every day, all day long, just here, just in your face. You saw the same exact things. You saw your own room, you saw your own walls. Pretty much nothing new. How has that been for you? Has it been great? Have you really, taken the time to do all the things you said you were gonna do? Have you been motivated? Have you been unmotivated? Well, that's what I'm gonna talk to you about today. So, the first thing that I really have to talk about is how it is being with your family members. Now, you all know what I'm talking about. It's your mom, it's your dad, it's your siblings, or it's whatever family you have. You're just with them 24/7 all the time, which can be tiring, to say the least. It can be great. You get to connect, you get to, figure out what people are doing with their lives, see all the new stuff that's going on. But it also can be a drag, especially when someone wants to be in your business all the time. I must say, I like to know what's going on with my family members, so I do ask a lot of questions. So yes, I'm that person who wants to know what you're doing. But in a respectful way, I'm not trying to push your buttons. I'm just, I need something new, I need something stimulating. We already watched everything that was on YouTube. So, you need something new. You got the family member that wants to be in your business all the time. The family member that doesn't want to do anything for you. Wants you to do everything for them. Take me here, do this for me, help me with that. And then when it's their turn to return the favor, they just don't want to do that either. They don't want to touch them. I never ask you for nothing is usually their response. I never ask you for nothing. But anywho, you got the family member that wants to teach you or show you how to do some new tools all the time. I know y'all got those people. It's usually like a dad thing. I know y'all got those family members where it's like a male thing, honestly. Not even a dad. Sorry to all the dads that just disrespected, but y'all know who y'all are. But the dads that want to show you, oh, this is the new tool, I found this online, oh, let's go fix the car, oh, let's go do this, let's do some manual labor. Sometimes you just don't want to be bothered with that. Alright, that's just not a skill you're trying to learn. Hey, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. Or you got the family member that's all about space. They need a whole entire place to themselves. Which, it's easy when people are gone. When people are at work, you can have entire spaces to yourself. But when they want space in a place where everyone's home, they want the entire room to themselves, they want the entire place to themselves, don't talk when I'm here, don't use my stuff, blah, 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 blah. It can get annoying to not have a compromise. And brings us to our word of the day, compromise. Something in a household where you've been compromising for 6 months, that compromise stuff get real old real fast. Real old, real fast. And by the time you're out of quarantine, it's been a free-for-all. The fittest survives. What's the saying? Only the strongest survive? Yeah, be ready to crush some fools. But, everyone has had a deeper, more loving connection with each other. We all bonded. That's what I really want to say. But I know everybody in their house that has multiple people in there. Everybody, as soon as quarantine's up, I'm moving. I'm going to a different place. I'm going to get my place on my own. I'm going to start off. When we all know, really, it's going to be 3 or 4 months after quarantine. You're going to go out. You're going to spend some money. You're going to see some friends and be like, oh, do I really want to do this? Is this really what I want to do? But I don't doubt some of you guys. Look, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We're going to make something happen. If not, I'm going to go to a music festival. That's all I know. But there has been some good things about having your family members and siblings there. You constantly have someone to critique your videos, which I force everybody here to watch my stuff, listen to my songs. So, constantly have somebody there. You're never alone. Can't nobody be complaining about, oh, I'm so lonely, there's no one here, I don't have nobody either. Oh, house is full. Now, if you don't want to talk to them, that right there is not their fault. You get what you get. What can I say? You get what you get. You've had the time to, figure out your passions, figure out your wants and needs. So if you wanted to make songs, you had the time. If you wanted to learn a new skill, get fit, get your life together, save a couple pennies. If you have pennies to save, it's kind of a bad time to save pennies. But if you saved up a couple pennies, you saved up a couple pennies. Or dollars, or hundreds. A good time to get your face and acne together. A good time to get your, your health and your nutrition together. You really learn if you can be in a relationship. That's what I'll say. Is that, we ain't expecting nobody to get with their cousins or their family members now. That's not what I'm saying. But if you have the chance to see your parents in quarantine just stuck with each other, or you get a chance to see all of your siblings together just stuck with each other, you know that when you get a significant other, you really in this for life. You really stuck with them day in, day out. So it lets you know whether you can really be with another person just day after day after day after day after day after day after day. Really makes you good at figuring out, can I really be, is this what I really want? So it makes more of us am I really gonna jump into a relationship or not? But that's one good thing about quarantine. Another good thing about quarantine is you learn how to pick and choose your battles. Which fight am I gonna get into today with what person? For real. You get to choose when and where. Because sometimes the fight really need to happen and you really need to take them to the back parking lot and just... I mean, you shouldn't ever do that to any of your family members. I don't preach any violence on here. But sometimes you gotta... And then, take them to the back parking lot. Let them know what's up. Teaches you how to save your money or spend your money. Spend it on stuff you didn't even need, but you was bored and you kind of got bored and said, well, of course I need the camping gear 3000 that comes with the 2 handlebars, and I recklessly keep buying hoodies, keep buying jackets. But I think that's a good purchase. I bought an entire camera kit that I don't use. Right here, I have an entire light system made for just making my vlogs and stuff look good. And I bought it at the beginning of the quarantine. So, sometimes you just get bored, you make reckless purchase. We got have 4 guitar in 2 different states. I don't need all of them. I don't know how to play any of them. Sometimes you just make reckless decisions and you buy cool stuff. I pretty much use everything I have. But I know there's some of y'all that bought an Iron Man suit that, this was cool while you were inside. But when you ever gonna wear this? So it does teach you how to save and what's a little bit too irresponsible to buy, and lets you know who you are as a person. You really get in touch with yourself. I will say that for sure. You really know who you are and what you can and can't deal with. Because now my fuse is short. My fuse is short. You can give me a yes, you can give me a no. I'll respect it. If you start causing me a problem, I will leave. I'll leave. Unless it's really a fight I want to have, I'll leave. And honestly, with this quarantine, I had time to fight. I really had time to go in. But most of the time, yeah, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. I, in particular, liked the quarantine because it made me realize what would I like to do with my life. Here's all this free time. Working a job is of no importance to me because I didn't have a job at the time, so I don't have to worry about this extra 8 hours that I'm at work doing something I don't want to do, dreaming about what I would do. Now I'm at home. If you're getting unemployment, if you're not getting unemployment, if you saved up money and you have money to spend, right? You have whatever funds you have. But now you're at home. What are you going to do at that time? If you really had your dream job that you were getting paid for, what would you do at that time? So that was really the question. How would I spend my whole entire time? Now me, I'm a little I don't think over dramatic is not the word, but I'm a little excessive, I'm too much. And that's okay. I enjoy my too muchness. And you should enjoy your too muchness too. But I planned out an entire schedule that details my life from hour to hour. All the way from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. at night. It's pretty much my schedule right now. Is it healthy? No. But are you healthy? But yeah, when you do have the time in order to figure out what you want to do, like, it was cool having this time to figure out, like, what would my daily life consist of? Like, what skills should I be working on? What music should I be making? What videos should I be making? So that's a cool thing about the quarantine. Cool thing about the quarantine is you can kind of get your life together. It gave everyone enough pause that when we come back to what we used to call normal, because this is now normal. This is normal life. I don't think we're ever going to go away from this. But I don't know what life after coronavirus is going to look like, is what I'm saying. So when we go back to whatever life is after coronavirus, we had this little pause to, you know, get our life together. If we wanted to get our skin, our body, our careers and everything, and then step back out with a cool first foot, we can come back and, you know, we can make it happen. We can make things go. People gonna come out and be like, swipe, swipe, swipe on Tinder. People gonna come out like, yeah, I'm the new hot thing. Like, y'all ain't ever seen nothing like this before. People can come back ripped, in shape, looking all types of good. So that's a cool thing about the quarantine. Cool thing about the quarantine in here is that nobody had to see you go through all the hard work to do it. You know, it's just gonna look like when you came out your house, like, wow, you've always been this way. Because most people can't remember what you look like. What's nice about being in the house, not wearing a mask. Not wearing a mask, being able to breathe your own air. If you just don't have to leave. You don't have to leave your house except to go to the store or live any semblance of normal life. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. These are some cool things I thought. Oh, we're crazy. We're crazy, man. You're nuts. You're nuts. But these are some cool things about. I don't know how to get the camera back to where it was, so this is where it is now. But that was some cool things I thought about quarantine. If you have any cool things, let me know about it. Let me know if you beat up any of your siblings. Let me know if you beat up any of your parents. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not done it. Have I yelled and gotten fights? Yes. Have you yelled and gotten fights? Oh, most definitely. They're not your siblings that's getting a fight about something. Somebody take somebody close. Look, that's okay, just adding this last fact. Another thing is, when they take your clothes, you know. They just wearing them around the house. When they take your stuff, you know. You can find the culprit the day of. You don't have to come back a week later and be like, why is this shirt dirty? Why is this over here? Why is this over there? You know the day of. That's a cool little thing. That's a cool thing. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe again. And I'll see you in the next. Ooh.